welcome back to another episode of the Zenit Career Mode. And we have a game against Milan here in the Champions League, and I'm going to sim it because we are 5-1 up and there isn't really need to play it. And plus we have an important cup game, I guess, in the Russian Cup, and an away game in the league, which I'm not going to risk, especially as this result is pretty much in the bag. We go into the calendar and show you the games we have here. We have one against Kryla Sorotov and one against Kryla Sorotov in the cup as well, and one in the league. Obviously, DeSiglio is got a red card. He actually did get a red card against us, and we take one to lead through Dembele, and then Al Sharawi within 5 minutes replies and makes it 1-1. So we're going through here. Witzel gets a card. Atletico Madrid are drawing with Bayern, but they just took the lead there, and so did Milan. It's 2-1 to them, and at this point, I was, I wasn't really too worried. They were obviously going to try and attack, but then Nelson Oliveira saves us a draw, and doesn't get us a loss. And then after that, after scoring that game, Dembele does accept his contract. We've got 4 million basically for progressing, and so we have to wait for the draw to see who we have next. I think that was Wales that offered us their job. I'm not going to take it though. Here we have the game against Kryla. I don't really know much about them, but there we go. Volland wants out, and that's given me the go ahead. I'm going to use him so possibly swap him so he goes to Napoli and we get Rondon back. Probably look unlikely. We'll probably have to involve some kind of cash, but at the end of the day, he's going to go. He wants to go. I want him to leave. Even though he scored 2 goals in the last episode, I gave him loads of chances and he still hasn't impressed me with his overall performance. And Rondon will hopefully be coming back. And in terms of a 4th striker, because I do use Kurzkov a lot, Pakalakashare looks like a viable option, but he will cost quite a lot, so I may look elsewhere. I don't know who to sign, so if you have guys any suggestions for a squad rotation striker, he won't play much, so probably a young guy or someone that's getting towards the end of his career, I guess. Probably go with a young guy instead. So we switch up the team here because loads of the players are tired. Not really any, but I was resting them for the cup. Kurzkov has gone down to a 74 now, so he's really starting to deplete. So we played Danny. He hasn't started going down. He's 31. He's still a very good player for us. But there are going to be some changes next season. I'm going to get rid of Danny, and then obviously I don't have to replace him because Oscar's coming in. He's kind of a similar player. Witzel gives us the chip over the keeper. Sort of tucks it over the keeper, I guess. Draxler pushing the defender off the ball and crosses it in to Nelson Oliveira, who heads home. He is a very good striker for us, obviously, and he's so much better than Volland. He will obviously be in the first team next season. Club is backing us after that terrible defeat we suffered CSK last episode, and here we have another game against Kryla, and if you just saw there, Roma are our quarter-final opponents in the Champions League. So basically, we've got to beat Roma, which hopefully won't be that hard because they are quite a good side, but probably better than Milan. But we should still beat them, and that comes in the next episode. We have a double of Champions League. I'm probably gonna try and get a 3-0 win in the first leg and kind of sim the second one, but if it's 1-0, I'll have to sim the game against FC Krasnodar and risk it, because Champions League is more important. We set with Crescito there, even though he's not on full fitness, and we're going with a pretty weakened side, but at least Shaqiri's playing, because he's a quality player for us, probably one of our best. He's actually started to grow a bit, so he's now on 83, and I wouldn't be surprised if we've got a lot of interest from our players next season. And Aubameyang makes a brilliant run there, and it comes off the post. Really neat finish there from Aubameyang, and Shaw on the ball here, and this is where I started playing the passing football again. Like, it struggled in the last episode, and so I pay off. And now we've got that 2-goal lead. I could really start passing it out. As you'll see here, Shaqiri on the ball. inside to Dembele, and Shatov gets tackled. I think it was Shatov. But look at this. Aubameyang robs him. Nice. And sweat across, and Shatov with the easiest finish ever. He's definitely going to go on loan next season, hopefully, because he's a good player, but he needs a bit of growing. And I want to use him now because he's a good player. Which means I don't know who I'm going to sign. I'm going to sign one more midfielder next season. But there you go. It is made 4-0 by Aubameyang with a rebound header. Shatov here, an excellent game. Fernando overlapping one for Kiri, and he sweats it across. I was tempted to shoot, but loads of players were trying to back, and I saw the one with Aubameyang. Thought about it, but that's going to be the episode, guys. We've got 5-0 in the cup, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.
Well, they can almost smell that final.